Paso County is in the process of repairing extensive flood damage caused by several rainstorms in the summer of 2023.
Yeah, officials are spending $7.5 million on 3 projects in the same general area. They're all near the boundary between Peyton and Callahan, eastern part of El Paso County. Our Scott Harrison, the Road Warrior, is live at the J.D. Johnson road site where a chunk of it washed away in that flood a couple years ago. Scott?
Yeah, guys, this is probably where most of the damage happened when you think about it. And as you see the area behind me where that road's been washed out there's heavy pieces of equipment and concrete barriers on both sides of the washout area. Because think about it, it's been almost 2 years since people have been able to drive through on this road. And as the crews continue to make progress on repairs, there's always that temptation for somebody to try to drive through this construction area or try to drive around it. So these heavy obstacles make sure that that doesn't happen, or at least makes it a lot harder to do so. Now, Black Squirrel Creek flows through this area, and it caused several severe erosion damage here, I should say, the flooding did, and just around the corner on Garrett Road. Neighbors said at the time that it was the worst flood in decades. We have daytime video of those repairs happening here to show you. You can see that missing road section up close. The flooding also deposited tons of sediment on private property. Another crew is working on nearby Garrett Road. As we told you, repairs began at the start of winter, and the project should wrap up by June, 2 years after that flooding.
We have actually talked to some residents there. They said they haven't seen a flow like that since 1960. Nobody's seen it except the residents that lived there. We came after. We can tell the water spread out pretty wide. It went over the channel.
Now, more than half of the funding is going towards repairing Ellicott Highway. That's a video we're showing you now, across Brackett Creek, north of Falcon Highway. The flooding there undermined the road and destroyed the drainage infrastructure, so it's getting a lot of attention as well. Now, starting all three of these projects during the winter means that they should be finished early in the summer before monsoon season arrives. Of course, you don't want another rainstorm to cause more flooding that would wash out all this hard work and also waste that $7.5 million in flood damage funding that they're going to be paying. The county's going to be putting into this. So you think about this kind of a flood, and Chevy can probably relate to this. It's what they call a 1 in 100 year flood. So this is something that may happen once, at most maybe twice, over a century. And there are a lot more people living out here now than there used to be, even though it's still a rural area. That makes a difference also. But we'll keep you updated on the repair progress here. We're live in El Paso County. I'm the Road Warrior, Scott Harrison for KRDO 13.
All right, thanks a lot for being out there, Scott. Of course, you know something for Scott. You want him to look into something for you during your drive, on your commute, hit him up, Road Warrior at krdo.com.